All right. Now, again, there's no spot reducing, right? This is a big one. It is really nothing. Oops, sorry about that. You can't just do a workout, do a million ab workouts and all these things and make it come away from there. That just doesn't happen. In fact, it actually changes throughout life. As we get older, our genetics set where we're going to draw fat from. Our genetics do. I put subcutaneous fat for a reason, right? Because the caveat is visceral fat. Visceral fat is sort of in the splanchnic area of the body, the gut, and so forth on the inside. That's not subcutaneous fat. That's stuff you can't see. It's inside your body. And aerobic exercise seems to go after that because, again, it's all your whole vascular system is going through there. So it tends to draw from there. But that doesn't change the subcutaneous fat, the stuff you can actually see, right? That will pull from wherever your genetics have set you to pull. Some people lose it in the legs first. Some people lose it in the stomach first. Some people, sadly, females will lose it in the breast first. So it really depends. But later on, age can change that. As the hormones change, as the body gets older, it'll change where your body's going to take it. There's no exercise that's going to target any of those things for you. Okay. And then finally, at the end of the day, like I always like to say, this is only for you guys. Numbers don't lie, people do. Clients are actually misrepresenting, and I do it that in a nice way, intake and movement if the plateau is not overcome, while they profess to be following your guidelines. If you follow exactly what's in that computer, when it comes out and spits it to you, and you're not losing, numbers don't lie, people do. That doesn't mean they're doing it on purpose. So I put down here, miss or underreporting is common. 40% of people everybody that's trying to lose weight underreports, right? And the more overweight you are, the more you underreport. Heavy people underreport by 40%. Think about that for a minute. So if they're saying they're eating, and that 40% is a big number across the board. Some people go much further than that. So the bottom line, may not be purposeful, right? I don't want to say that. But, because there's another little hidden thing that happens to people. And that is their activities as they get older decline during the day. They're not moving as much as they did when they were younger, but yet they're still in the gym as much as they were. We just talked about that, right? In other words, if you're not moving around outside the gym as much as you were when you were younger, you just offset the amount of calories you burn. But yet you're eating the same. I'm eating the same and I'm gaining weight. It's only because you're burning less calories. Even though you might be burning more in the gym, you're burning less in daily life, which is way more calories than you burn in the gym. So again, just that's all I'm trying to remind you of. So that's why I like daily activities. Bump those up. All right. So another one. There's no such thing as a starvation mode. And I just heard this again today. I was on a call with a group of people in one of our gyms and everything else, and a couple of people that kind of study weight loss and so forth. There is no such thing as a starvation mode or calorically damaged metabolism. The human metabolism flexes in both directions. When you start eating less, yeah, it's going to slow down a little bit. No one argues that, right? But it slows down as needed to protect you from dying. Okay, just a little bit. Maybe it's 5–10%. And then when you refeed it, it actually bumps up by itself to burn those calories off so you don't just store all of it as fat. So it's very flexible. And there's no such thing as damaging. It is what it is. And the person with the slowest metabolism compared to the person with the fast metabolism probably differs 5 or 6 or 7%. Maybe a couple of Oreo cookies a day. So again, there's no such thing. Starving humans don't eventually perish while overweight. No, they don't die fat. You've seen the picture. So there's no such thing as that. Yes. Is it harder for other people? We just talked about that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Don't get sucked into that whole sort of conspiracy thing that's out there. Now, I will take one more thing here. Let's say someone is stuck in a plateau at 2,000 calories, you take them down to 1,500. Now they stop moving completely. Okay, and so that 50, but if I take them back up to 2,500, that extra 1,000 calories forces them to move, makes them want to move 1,500 calories. So there's always that sort of weird thing, but that is not the vast majority of people. I just want you to